think we got just about everything set up. So we're just waiting on switching over to over here. This is muted so we can all see that. Hello everyone on this beautiful Monday time zone. It's an afternoon for me, but I don't know if it is for you. I hope that everyone is having a lovely beginning to your week, and even if you aren't, I hope that I can help make it a little bit better. My name is Dichotomous Prime, aka Vince. I am a West Indian Canadian cis bi tabletop game designer. I do sensitivity reading, cultural consultation, pronunciation less so, as you can probably tell by a couple of moments ago in the tabletop space. But I am also a huge fan of video games, and so you are welcome into what I call the stream of consciousness. I live with ADHD and depression, hence kind of where the name of it comes from, but today, and as we have been going forward, we are playing recently Obsidian's The Outer Worlds. Call it Fallout in space, call it capitalism in space, whatever you'd like to. We have been checking out the most recent DLC for it. Reception for it so far, I have some different kind of thoughts thus far. Let me actually turn this down slightly so that I can hear myself think for a moment. That didn't do anything. Alright. As always, I am kind of figuring this out as I go in terms of tech. My lovely friend Gift Nova Gaming, who she also streams over on her own channel. If you see her there, absolutely go support her. She's awesome. But yeah, if there happens to be any kind of issues with frame rate or not being able to hear me in the audio or not being able to hear the game in the audio, please let me know so that I can adjust it accordingly. Hello, Nine. Welcome in. Thank you very much for joining us again. The next ambition is hopefully to start working with Streamlabs OBS, as I have been shown that... Okay, that's actually much better, at least for me. As I've been shown that it has a lot of the different tools that'll make my life a lot easier, but, you know, kind of time management and kind of different things, like I have a tabletop pro gig that I do on Sunday, just kind of made it so that today wasn't the day. Hopefully this Friday I'm looking, you know what, I'm going to speak it into the universe and hopefully it sticks. What I'm going to be aiming for is that this Friday, when I go live, I will hopefully have a little bit more refined of a setup, maybe have a couple of these little frames and everything, a couple of little alerts, and just kind of refine everything a little bit further. And the reason I think that that would be good timing is not only just, hey, look, I have 3 days to figure out a whole new program rather than one, like half a day, really. Is that we're getting a bunch of new content from Monster Hunter World. We are, in fact, getting the last big content update for Monster Hunter Iceborne, which is bringing in Fatalis, which is bringing in Arch-Tempered Velkhana, and a bunch of other kind of cool event quests. So I think that that would be a good time to try and introduce maybe some more fanciful, interesting things as I dive into that and probably subsequently get bodied by these new Elder Dragons as I get used to them. But yeah, so that's the job, that's the hope, that's the ambition. We'll see if it works out. Just seasoning the stream with just the touch. Yes, there's a pinch, as you know, as Stan Bush would say, with the touch we have the power, and thus I hope to maybe bring that as I figure out this wild and new venture that is just figuring out how all of these things work. It is remarkable to me how many, like, hey, I'm random YouTuber 67 and this is how you set up your stream for the first time. And how much of it is just not there in terms of knowledge. Things like bitrate, things like prioritizing GPU or CPU in terms of your processing, and a bunch of these different things just weren't there in a lot of the tutorials that I looked at. But luckily, as I said, Gift Nova Gaming is, as her name suggests, an absolute gift of an individual, and had a lot of patience with me the other day to show me kind of the basics of how to set that up. So hopefully I will be making her proud and taking that going forward and setting that up. But yeah, I'm very interested to see where this goes in terms of the Outer Worlds today and Peril on Gorgon, because I am recalling some of my thoughts about the base game, which is, you know, hey, for those of you who don't want a political stream, this is very much not it. Because, I mean, the Outer Worlds is a very political game in general, but it kind of does this big, you know, look how bad corporations and corrupt governments are, and aren't we ambitious in making these criticisms and everything, and having you fight the man. But I think the desire to have your cake and eat it too often results in there being save all the babies or eat all the babies, and then the compromise in the middle, which is eat some of the babies, which I imagine, as many people watching, and especially those of you who happen to be living in the US right now, are very frustrated with kind of this wishy-washy kind of centrism. And it kind of comes through in this because they don't want to, like, you know, offend a certain viewer base. So it's like rebellion, but let's not get unreasonable about it. It's like, okay, my guy, like, you are making a game literally that is about, like, shooting corporatists in the face. So let's set our expectations accordingly. But yeah, let's see. The entrance barrier for tutorials is kind of low, but you occasionally find those gems. Yeah, and I am very blessed to have several friends who are streamers, who have been excellent guides for me in terms of, you know, here are some pitfalls that I fell into when I first started streaming. Here are some resources for things like overlays. Here are some suggestions in terms of routing your mic inputs, and, like, if something's choppy, here's this, that, and the other thing that you can try at least. And yeah, no, shout out to all of them. Game Dad JF, Gift Nova Gaming, Pleasantly Twisted, all of them have been awesome people, and are generally awesome people to begin with, so, and they all stream on Twitch, so if you aren't already following them, absolutely go follow them. But yeah, no, it's kind of one of those things where, you know, once again I am reminded that none of us does this on our own. And if you do happen to be successful or learn how to do these different things, it will be because of other folks, whether intentionally or from finding things like tutorials on the internet, lifting you up. And, like, everyone stands on the shoulders of giants, and it just kind of makes me grateful for those individuals just kind of being around to help those folks like me who have no idea what the hell they're doing starting out, to maybe get to that level of competence. But yeah, so I think that with that being said, let's get started. And as always, I will be periodically checking the chat. I've done a couple of recordings to start off, just to make sure that my audio is about where I think it needs to be. But if any other issues come up, I've turned down the graphics just a tad, just to make sure that things are a little bit less choppy. So hopefully that does the trick. Okay, I need to remember where I am and where I'm going. Okay, so I am currently in the midst of one of the side quests, which is, hey, lots and lots of fetch quests of a journalist who was trying to expose, whatchamacallit, Spacer's Choice for some of their negligence. So, you know, typical Outer Worlds storyline. Okay, so I don't think that I can use that elevator yet. And this is a Marauder stronghold, hence the impaled heads on spikes. That's usually a solid sign. I'm wondering if I'm probably not going to be able to use. I can? Ooh, I am surprised. Okay. What's in here then? That's... Ooh, am I facing east? No, I'm facing south, which means that dude from account... There's apparently a Marauder who is a former person from accounting who has a rocket launcher, and I kind of want his rocket launcher. So, let's see if I can... Ooh, we got contact. Sneaky sneaks? Sneaky sneaks, maybe? And got a new helmet. And... okay, we got 3, 4... Do we have a scout anywhere? Or a sniper? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. Alright. Let me just set up and see if I can take out as many people as possible. We got 1, we got 2, and there's a couple more, I think. Alright, let's give this a shot. Oh, they didn't even notice. Okay. I can deal with that. Nope, that's just a mantid. I don't know how much noise I'm going to make hopping up onto this. Not a lot, apparently. Okay. What direction are you facing? You're like facing... No, you're facing away from me. Okay. I don't hate that. Got 2 of you facing away from me. Cool. Oh, he is here. Well, sucks to suck, Charles. Look at the flowers, Charles. Okay, I took more damage from falling off the top of that than actually fighting the enemy. I'll take that. I'm not complaining. Sure, straight barrel. Alright, let's look at the specs on your rocket launcher. Special delivery, heavy weapons. Okay, so I am not spec'd into heavy weapons. Originally designed as an experimental mail delivery tool, this launcher was listed as a failed project and forgotten. With this recent discovery and retrofitting, its homing pneumatic tubes are now filled with explosives to deliver death rather than envelopes. Okay, who's spec'd into heavy weaponry over here? You have a flamethrower, and you have a machine gun. I might need to tinker this a little bit. What's Parvati's stats for science? Not a whole lot. Vicar Max, how about you? Science is 83. Vicar Max might be able to make use of that. So why don't I Give that to you. And no, wait, I gave it to the wrong person. I'm a fool. There we are. Okay. And we're gonna go... Special delivery goes to you. And is there any other loot over here aside from bodies? Doesn't seem like it. I wonder if, like, someone who's played through this are like, no, you were supposed to talk to Charles from accounting. And there's a whole set of side quests. Let me just see if there's a whole set of side quests that I just, like, blew away. Nope, okay, cool. Alright, well, I guess I'll find out if I ever look at the wikis afterwards then. Telescoping staff. You don't have anything. Energy cell, armor parts. Hello, Ajay. Thank you very much for joining us today. How's your Monday going today, buddy? Okay, we got acid barrels that I didn't need to blow up. We got loot. We already looted him. Heavy ammo, bin, bit cartridge. Okay, I think I've pretty much just... Yeah, because I don't need that, and that's just going to fill up my inventory. Oh, hello. I think it's just the one. Yeah. Look at the flowers, George. Oh, well. That solves that, I suppose. Alright, Lucky, what you got to say? Steve Bloom. They're gonna make them smart, give them thumbs, make them shoot bees so when they bark they shoot bees at you. Alright, well, hey, people have been taking dog steroids. That about tracks. Yeah. Monday is tired hours. Job's gonna get busy as shit for the next couple of weeks. Oh dear. Yeah, it's that time of year for a lot of people. Like, I work for a municipality and we're all like, oh, we're gonna do our best to actually make stuff function during COVID. So, good luck everybody else. Light pistol. Okay, I can break that down. I don't have enough lockpick. Do I have I think I have some lockpick stuff. Yep, Safecracker's jacket. I will use that. I'm gonna do that. We're gonna sell that. We're gonna take... Oh, no. Improved tech kit, Mr. Power. And plasma cutter, sure, why not? Got it. That's not worth it. Got it. Ooh, well, I'm gonna corner the dog steroid market when I get back to the Groundbreaker, apparently. The Chimera. Let's see, I might as well just... Can I just repair this? Sure, why not? It's fine. And then everything else seems to be in pretty much pristine condition. So, it's interesting. Something that I've always found very interesting about these games is the choice to display damage in terms of DPS as kind of your big number rather than the weapon's, you know, normal thing. Because, you know, while it makes sense if you're comparing weapons of a similar type, like machine guns to machine guns, okay, well, I can just break that down, and things like that. it doesn't make a whole ton of sense. Like, for instance, I'm a big fan of sniper rifles, I'm a big fan of bolt action rifles, but obviously they're gonna have a lower DPS. But then if I look at my screen, like, all of, like, this is much, much worse, but per damage, or per hit is much higher, and I would think that maybe they would switch the damage with the DPS to kind of give you an idea what it is, or like have an interface that said, this is automatic, this is semi-automatic, this is a bolt action, and things like that to kind of give you that idea. Because you use different guns for different things, right? And I think that a more contextual display would maybe make that a little bit easier to parse. Oh. Okay. So... okay, we have a couple of objectives pretty close. What do we got here? Do we have... I mean, we have Marauders. Let's not kid ourselves. We absolutely do. I just need to figure out where they are, because nothing's procking on my radar yet. There's no loot over here. Good to know. More canids. Okay. How many do we have? We have at least 2. I don't know if I can jump up on here and get a better look or not. I might just have to flank around. Bypass Adreno. It looks like we only have 2, but I do not trust that at all. Especially since I don't think that... Ooh, that's a landmine. I'm really glad that I noticed that. Here, I might just take out these 2 canid and see what else comes out. God, you can't jump for shit in this game. Alright. What? Alright, well that wasn't too bad. Check in on chat. Let's see. Consulting, got a couple of big projects piled onto me for October. Delays and shit, they all ended up overlapping. Ooh. Ooh, that's rough. And is it all for, like, different clients? Or is it all, like, that sort of thing to where you're like, this coincides with, like, this other thing that I'm working on. But the thing is, because it's another client, they're like, sucks to suck, dude, sorry. Like, so you don't have to take this, but then I imagine that if it's, you are actually working for someone else, it's like, actually you do. So, Sprat, okay, it's not Rabbit, that's good. But yeah, best of luck with that, my friend. I mean, I am sure that your expertise is in high demand, and it is very much worth it, but still, that's a lot to deal with, not gonna lie. I'm sure that you'll be able to find a way through it. Just make sure to take good care of yourself, don't overwork yourself. I know you are prolific as hell for a reason, but do not burn out, my friend. You are more important than your productivity. As I say, deftly attempting to remind myself of this thing at the same time. Where are these drugs? Give me drugs. I need them. Thank you. And mag pick, ammo, ammo. Hey, look, stuff for doing crime. Alright. Yep, pick it up. Thank you. And money? No, bullets. Bullets are... I was about to say bullets are like money, but no, that doesn't work at all. Weapon parts. Ooh, okay, so this is gonna be text. Alright. Diane shoots final report. To the coworker who finds this, given you're reading this, I'm likely dead. I'm very sorry about that. I'm also sorry Spacer's Choice had to send someone else to finish my assignment. Corporate drone. Cool. Good to know. As of the moment I'm writing this, Charles Novak still possesses the express mail delivery prototype. I believe he's gone entirely ninja, as he has abandoned his apartment and taken up with a group of marauders not far from here. Charles no longer recognizes me. He can't even recognize the Spacer's Choice jingle. Well, then we're in desperate times, aren't we? When I sang it for him to try and coax him into a calmer state, he shot me in the arm. The only reasonable explanation. If you're here to try and retrieve the prototype, here's what you should know. The prototype remains intact. The prototype has been modified to simultaneously fire multiple projectiles, and the original package housing chamber appears to have been replaced with an explosive payload. Please know that I did not sanction these modifications, nor do I approve of setting fire to company correspondence. Charles' depravity knows no bounds. The original prototype was only intended to deliver packages more quickly, nothing more, and I'd sooner die than see it used for violence. Well, some things just work out. To that end, I'm going to recover the prototype from Charles. Should I fail, please remember me fondly despite my incompetence. Faithfully, Diane Shut. Someone can tell me if I'm saying that incorrectly. Okay, well, that's interesting. Ooh, Deadeye Assault Rifle. What do we... Level 26. What do I have up here? Deadeye... Okay, so that's about what I had before. Though I had to tinker the crap out of this to get it higher, so I might be able to... I might have a replacement if I use that before, or if I use that later. Okay, so this is Diane's place. This is all her stuff. I think I've taken everything valuable. Energy cell, catch up. I find it funny that I think she went to go get the special delivery back and just kind of left her gun behind. Or is this Diane? Is this you out here that was being chewed on by people? No? Okay, or not by people, by canids. Not ambushing me. Check all the corners. Yeah, no, don't need that. I'll take these, though. I can always use more bypass shunts, even though I have hundreds at this point. Flywheel, sure. And more ammo for putting in people's faces. Sick. Weapon parts. Weapon parts, bit cartridge, nothing on the computer terminal. Ooh, recorder. That's... I mean, I guess it kind of is on brand for the game in general that it feels very Brave New World, if you've ever read Aldous Huxley's novel, in terms of like, okay, we're gonna make them smarter and everything. I can definitely see a corporation having issues with poor people being smarter because they might catch on to their mistreatment. Anyways, let me check in on chat here. All different clients, they don't even know about the other projects. There are folks I can offload stuff to in a pinch, but they'll still be busy on top of real apocalypse hours. That's a lot to deal with, pretty much. In any case, please make sure and take care of yourself in the interim, for sure. Okay, busy shoot day tomorrow, gotta leave early unfortunately, we'll try and stay longer for the next stream, you rock. Thank you very much, Nine, I hope you have a lovely sleep, thank you very much for joining us, however short it was today, and I hope that you have a lovely shoot day tomorrow, my friend. Okay, so, big bandit camp hours, already took that out, this is locked, can't go in there. These are both locked. Is there any loot on the roof? It doesn't look like there's loot on the roof. Alright. Excuse me while I take some fall damage. Oh, didn't even take fall damage. Look at that. It's all coming up aces. Ooh. Oh, well, it's empty. Alright, well. Can't win them all. Are any of these buildings open? They don't have their lights. So, a little bit of interface thing that I really like about Outer Worlds is the use of these blue lights. So, if you'll notice, pretty much, like, over any of these doors, there's a blue light if you can go into it, even if it's closed. But they also use the blue lights to signal interactable spots. Like, if you ever run up to a ladder or something, it will have a blue light at the bottom and at the top. And I think that that's a really clever usage of, like, just small visual cues to help the player navigate the world. And it's another example of one of those things of, you know, when you do something right, people won't be sure if you've done anything at all. Because, you know, most players might not actually pick up on the fact that that was put there intentionally and just be like, huh, that's weird that they have these, that, okay, don't startle a jumpy man with a shotgun, okay. That they might not even notice that that was put there for that purpose. And I think in a lot of ways that's kind of the ideal scenario. Just going like, okay, well, we're going to improve player experience, but we don't want it to be intrusive to their overall experience of the game. And I don't need that. More weapon parts. Energy cell, vodka, more adrenatime. Cool. Is there anything up here? That's broken. I don't think there's a way for me to get up there. Okay, cool. Freaking over encumbered. Alright, let me... yeah, I don't need that. Sorry. Break that down. Yep, and we'll hold on to that. Plasma cutter, level 32. I might give that to one of my other compatriots back on the ship when I get back there. That's level 29. Revolver, bolter pistol, grenade launcher. That might come in handy. Lucky, plasma launcher, stun baton. Yeah, I don't need 2 of these. There we are. And I mean, that freed up another 10 pounds worth of crap. Alright. So I think... yeah, because I can't get in through there either. I mean, here, let me puzzle for like 2 seconds and see if I can... okay. That's there. That's empty. I already looted it. Go. Jump up onto here. Nope, that's a negative. Okay, cool. Into the Office of Creative Incubation. God, I hate corporate speak. Alright, so big cartridge, heavy ammo, big cartridge, level head, Yeah, we're just gonna break that down. I don't need that. Sealed? What? Okay, so where do I go then to unseal it? Because I just came here... okay. That's irritating. Can I go in another way, maybe? Question mark? Secret entrance? Secret tunnel? Because this will be like the second place that I came to that's like this. Which is a little bit irritating. Do I have to go even higher? Because this is just the side of the cliff. That's frustrating. Okay. Dang, I really wanted to do that particular quest. So I've gone to... So the Electric Fling, Birdie's apartment outside OCI, OCI projector room, 3rd floor projector, Chem lab storage room. Yeah, no, a lot of these I have attempted to go to, but then the doors are locked or some equivalent of it. Let me just hit. Okay. Because, yeah, no, there's a bunch of these. Alright, so... I don't think that I can get there. Okay, I guess we're doing the main quest. That kind of sucks. Wanted to do that one first. Alright. Where are you going? What? Zoom. Thank you. We're gonna... Can I fast travel, please? I would like to fast travel. Thank you. Alright. Alright. So, OCI lower exterior. Does this... I can get in now? Alright, fine. Right, because I got the preserved eye. I also looted a preserved eye off stream. That's a thing. Okay, so this is the front entrance of the same... Okay, sure. That's fine. Alright. Now, I should bust out my shock shotgun because there are probably going to be robots, and I'm going to have to shoot the robots. So, let me just, repair. Can I swap? No? Okay, so let me just... We'll equip that for number 4. Ooh, there's a bunch of them in there too. Energy cell, energy canister. Is there a way to go around, or am I just gonna have to bludgeon my way through here? Yep. You said a whole lot there, Padre. Okay, so that's locked. That's sealed. Can I unlock this? Perfect. Why'd you lock the bathroom? That seems not cute. Wow, words. This seems not cool, brah. I'll go with that. Not cool. So this bathroom was locked and the other one was sealed. Alright. Cool. Alright, let's just get these drugs and jewelry and alright. Okay, we got signs of a robot showdown. My goodness, I cannot talk today. Alright, let's sell some of this shit then. Where's my junk? Junk. And let's just go sell all. Boom, look at that. 24 pounds. I freed up. Defaced, intimidate, and lie. I've already got 10 to all of my dialogue skills, so I think I'm gonna sell that. There's a lot of these defaced Moonman helmets, though. Determination, we'll sell that. Expanded heavy power armor. Chrono adaptive outfit. Handguns. That's not for me, but I might be able to give that to Dr. Lady. I forget what her name is, but let's see. So that's level 32. That's medium. It's not much worse than my suit, though. And Hemlock's iPad. I mean, that has no weight at all, so there's no real point in me selling that. Okay. Do you have anything good? Your Spacer's Choice, so probably not. Yeah, no, your shit is garbage. Absolute garbage, in fact. How about components? Improved Hunter Kit, Fun Times Barrel, Mag to Power, Augmented Reinforcement. Against all damage types. That's real expensive, though. Alright, let me just hip, no, can't jump. There we go. Bullets and things. Well, true to form, they sell a lot of different guns. And yeah, leaper injectors. Okay. Okay, so all of you know, I don't like this, and the reason why is that okay, is there an elevator? Because either they're in a hidden chamber and when I trigger something they're gonna come out, or they're upstairs. That's what I thought. Okay. So I need to be clear for when I trigger something, because there's going to be an ambush, and that's going to suck. But yeah, for those of you in the chat, by the way, how is the audio and video coming through? As far as I can tell from looking at the feed, it seems to be okay from my end, but please let me know if it's coming through smooth for you as well. Trina time, energy brew, armor parts in the kitchen. I'm not gonna complain. That someone didn't like the chef. Energy cell, Adreno, cool. Let's see. I mean, I gotta say, I love the aesthetic of the Outer Worlds. It's just like, yeah, it's one of those times where I really wish that shut up, Parvati. Really? We are literally stealthing right now. Alright. I really wish they would have more marginalized populations in decision-making positions for game dev, because it really feels like a bunch of folks maybe who were more privileged kind of made some of these decisions, and it just kind of feels real, like we're gonna market making bold story decisions but then not really make them, which is very disappointing. Alright, got my shot. Sparks. Is that going to damage me if I go by it? There we go. Alright. Canister. So something has clearly gone wrong. And ooh, okay, good. Because this means I'm going to have to sneak through here. Gourmet. Sure, why not? Let me just take a bunch of these. Cool. Standard machine gun. And am I going to be overburdened? Nope. But let's see how these things stat out. I'm going to give that to the kid back on the ship. Excuse me. Let me break this down, though, because I'm not going to use that. And I'll break that down. Not going to use that. And then I still might upgrade that later. This is ugly as sin, so I'm going to break that down. Alright, cool. I have to... okay, cool, sure, whatever. Let me just get my safe cracker gear on again. Cool. Got my XP for it. Cool. You see, I would laugh at that, but I am made a little bit sad by the fact that I know a lot of folks who there would be a demographic for that. Everyone, get your sleep so that you don't die. So what's the machine gun for? Cool. Huh. More malfunctioning robots. Can I use? Yep. Angry robots are going to be upstairs. And safe cracker. I am gonna have to get some better armor soon, I think. Toughened. Is that a parts kit? Tech kit, thug kit, silver tongue. I'd like some better scopes, honestly. I need some of those for my sniper. Is that it that's back here? That's busted. There's nothing here I can pick up. Okay. More drugs. I'll always take more drugs. I think that's everything. Okay, that's just the entrance. That was going all the way through here to the kitchen, bathroom. Alright, cool. Upstairs it is. And unfortunately my sniper is a plasma element thing, so it's not going to do too much damage against these robots. In case you're wondering about my pronunciation of robots, it is a... I am a big Futurama fan, and thus I must pay tribute to Zoidberg. Crap, a shotgun is going to be really terrible for this room, isn't it? Inventory. Do I have a shock rifle? I don't think I actually have a shock rifle. Damn it. Alright, well, let me just get out my bolt action. Okay. And that's blocked off. Bad stuff went down here. It's gonna be a whole climb, isn't it? Alright. Maybe go behind here. Oh, okay. I thought it was just going to be robots. Damn it, I missed. Alright. Okay. Good job, team. I think the rest of them are upstairs. Okay. Well, that actually takes some stress off my mind, because I was worried that I was not going to have some good weaponry for this area, but it's all good. It is all good. Okay. Ooh. I'll take that. I just don't need the impact hammer. Bypass. Alright, what's going on here? Creative intubation. The best idea since pre-sliced... I don't know if that's a... I feel like that's a typo. No, that's probably not a typo, actually, now that I think of it. Okay. To Goodfellow... it's not the best choice, it's the only choice. Employer-sanctioned messaging system. Oh dear. Reminder, your messages are company property. Unauthorized reproduction, distribution, or deletion of GIMC content may result in early termination of your employment contract. Lovely. On the latest test results from Human Inquiry with some additional commentary, Mr. Lawrence Goodfellow. Fortuitously, I have had the opportunity to review the latest test results from Human Inquiry. I agree with your and the committee's general assessment that these test results are unacceptable. The latest experimental sample of adrenotime demonstrates a 15 out of 17 possible symptoms in my rubric of dangerous, lethal, or otherwise high-risk side effects. I have set a full report to your desk, the abstract of which is as follows. Adrenotime in its current state fails to meet this project's standards. By my calculations, adrenotime users trade short-term improvements in productivity for long-term losses in productivity. Specifically, dead workers are unproductive workers. Whenever a calculation produces an unforeseen result, it is prudent to take a look at one's numbers. Incorrect numbers lead to flawed calculations. If the HIA's calculations are sound, then their numbers, that is to say the drugs provided by the chem labs, must be flawed. Your esteemed colleague, Mr. Clarence Mostly. So, terrible kill-you drugs for short-term benefits seems legit. Okay, next message. Mr. Lawrence Goodfellow, I have not yet received your correspondence regarding my previous letter. I can only assume that you are still to deploy a parochial colloquialism, chewing over my commentary. I have several additional insights which I have collated into an itemized list and sent to your secretary. Here is my summary. I believe the root of the problem lies in the chem lab. As I mentioned in my previous letter, incorrect numbers lead to flawed calculations. The problem must therefore be found in Dr. Jasper Law and his stewardship of the chem lab. Dr. Law is a notoriously lackadaisical and careless manager and, pardon my language, a poor scientist. Listen, Clarence Mostly, this is a family program. I'm gonna need you to watch the potty talk and just like zip your no-no lips while you are on this stream, my friend. ChemLab must provide HIA with a safe, high-quality, carefully refined drug with which to conduct tests. This slapdash, artless, high-risk formula ChemLab has been delivering to HIA can only result in unacceptable test results. I understand that safety and high-quality development are often antithetical to the corporate strategy of Spacer's Choice. The shade, though. But in my life, I have found that the perspective of an outsider can be helpful. Awaiting your response, Mr. Clarence Mostly. I think that this last email is going to go well. I don't know about all y'all, but I think that he's making some progress. Mr. Lawrence Goodfellow. Your response to my previous two letters are conspicuous by their absence. Based on my analysis of your personality type, dietary habits, patterns of speech, and mode of dress, I must conclude with reasonable certainty that your silence stems from trepidation and anxiety. If I might presume to offer you some advice cultivated after years of living in Byzantium, may I suggest that your anxiety stems merely from ignorance? Ignorance is the easiest of vices to rectify, and requires only learning and heeding the advice of one's betters. With my experience with management, they absolutely love this kind of advice. They just absolutely adore it. Continuing. The success and failure of any project depends on the readiness of its constituent staff to perform their mandated duties. Scientists perform experiments, researchers research, managers manage. When one of these roles acts outside of its limitations, chaos is introduced into the system. Take heart, you need not fear the burden of management. The secret of good leadership is strong oversight combined with careful, fastidious, numerically driven, and scientifically supported management. The turbulence created by this project is emphatically not the fault of the OCI. However, it is the role and duty of the OCI to fix these problems. Ours is the only department capable of righting the ship of innovations in the waters of chaos. With paternal affection, Mr. Clarence Mostly. Okay, so, one, Clarence is a bit of a dick, but Clarence is also not wrong. So, I feel like, Lawrence Goodfellow might be dead. As usually in the Outer Worlds, the most common cause of not returning emails is death. So just playing the odds, it's very possible. But we shall see. Purple berry juice. Alright. Rum and something. Pancake mix. Alright. Nothing over here. Got some cash. Already looted this person. Armor parts. Status. Reverse intruder definitions. That might be useful. Hack used. Perfect. And cool. Alright. I should hear robots shooting Marauders shortly, I believe. I'm trying to remember which direction I came in. I think I just circumvented the whole floor. Okay. Cool. Cool. I might even get to save some bullets. Who knows? Joint actuator, altered exo helmet. Okay. And this is maintenance room key. And yeah, I don't have enough lockpick to get in there. Alright. But I hypothetically should be able to grab... Okay, y'all, I gotta level with you. We have seen literally thousands of corpses. I don't know what is proccing the bad response to these ones in particular. But I'm gonna need you to get your shit in gear, cause we got more that we're gonna have to deal with. Are these... Oh, there are more Marauders. Okay. Vending machine. Anything good in here? Nah, just kind of the standard affair. Improved Magnum. Bypass Shunt. Speedy Mate Barrel. Alright. And this is... Do I actually have anything that's... Alrighty. Gotta love that sneak attack damage bonus. It is... I mean, one thing they carried over from Bethesda games is that it is stealth exploit is pretty much the way to play, if we're 100% honest. Speedy Mate Barrel, Deadeye Assault Rifle Mark II, Hunting Rifle. We're just going to break that down because I already have one. Purple Berry Wine, Bit Cartridge. I love that they have traditional style cash registers when everything is just digital credit now. Alright. Got that. Don't eat that. Adrenatime. Cigarette lighter. Cool. I don't think anyone else has anything of value in here. And I think that's everything. Just gonna take a look around for the maintenance key in case I can grab that. I swear, I am literally never going to run out of ammo in this game, but by God, if that's not going to stop me from picking up all the ammo that I can find. Instructions. Feeling lethargic after a long day of creative incubation, having trouble shooting down the bird of inspiration. Let Spacer's Choice help you steady your aim. Selection of company-approved libations are available for purchase. Okay, so drugs. Alright. So, let's hack that. Visitor logs. 1. Trouble deciding on a new font for new department letterhead. Ordered 10G brew. Wrote 12 good words today, but can't figure out what order they should be in. Ordered 30G brew. Brainstorming ideas. Well, first and foremost, Lewis Wyatt. That's a mood, and I fully empathize with that scenario. Let's see. Deacon North, brainstorming ideas for a new flavor of salt tuna. Ordered 1. Lavinia Compost, still having trouble deciding. This is surprisingly relatable for individuals doing the creative stuff. I have very much been in the like, this is basic human cognition, why can't I do this? In which case, you know, it's always good to maybe go for a walk and just kind of, you know, generally be kind to yourself. Alright, so there's one there, there's another one there, there's another one up there. Oh, we're just gonna sneak by and do that. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright. Ow! Okay, so that wasn't all of them. Good. I can confirm that. There we go. Okay. Y'all are good. Parvati, you took some serious damage, though. Holy crap. Alright. Well, I don't know if there's going to be a way for me to further upgrade your armor, but yeah, holy jeebus. That was rough. Okay. But everybody's good. Everybody's recovering. We're all good. No need to panic. Alright. Let's see. Bit cartridge, terminal, security notice. By order of Lawrence Goodfellow, auditorium projector room must remain sealed until further notice. Please answer any inquiries by visiting auditors with the following pre-approved message. Mr. Goodfellow is excited to inform you that our projector room is undergoing upgrades in preparation for our grand quarterly report presentation. We thank you for your patience, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Projector room. So is that isn't... It is this. Okay. Ooh, lots of loot. I'm okay with that. Don't need that. I already have a hunting rifle. However, I'm still already overburdened. Or over-encumbered. I don't know why I keep going back to overburdened as a thing. Let me just break that down. Cool. Alright, and it still puts me pretty close. I don't have a lot of armor. I've just been picking up weapons and junk. I might have to sell some of my more innocuous stuff. So let me Yeah, how much armor do I have? I don't have a whole lot, I don't think. I think it's... I've collected too many drugs, gang. I have collected too many drugs. You know, all of those after-school specials always used to say, you can never have too many drugs, but, you know, clearly they were wrong. It turns out that too many drugs can, in fact, be harmful. It's weird like that. Okay, so... energy cell... let's see. Oh. Well... okay, I hit you in the head. I don't know why you didn't get alerted when I was shooting all of your friends literally 10 feet away, but okay, cool. Also, why do you have a tent in like a luxury lobby? Anyway, you know, you're dead. Why am I talking to you? I don't even know. Okay. All right. More enemies in there. None over here. I might be able to flank them. Question mark? Maybe. Mag pick. God, I gotta get back to a workbench at some point. Cooling. Plasma launcher. Don't need it. I thought that well, getting kind of used to this game again, but not enough to occasionally not press the wrong button. Alright, and I think we're still... you know what? I think I might switch back over to the corrosive one, actually. So we're just going to go options, equip in the 4th slot there. You're like right behind there too. Alright. Energy cell. There's nothing interactable there, but there is a crawl space. That's terrible in quality. I'm still over encumbered. What do I still have in my inventory that's so heavy? Yeah, let's just break that down. Sure. Yeah, that gets me 4 more pounds. And this is level 10. Wow, I need to clear out some junk at some point, because this is, not ideal. Alright. So I can go back downstairs. That, and... ooh, workbench. That is very useful. So, let's look at my armors here. That's being worn by Parvati. Defense skills, this is medium. So pretty much the only thing that I really need is the... and that one's also heavy armor. I would much rather... heavy weapons, don't need it. Medium defense skills. Okay, sure, let's... what kind of modifications do we have? Can I have a hunter kit on this? Because I think I have an improved hunter kit. Boom. Perfect. Awesome. And then... I could do... yeah, and I could do dialogue skills, that's true. Can I... let's see. Current modification to the slot, the current one will be destroyed. Okay, fine. Utility. Range at which interactable objects are highlighted. Leaper injectors, don't need those. Increases walk speed. Coat of arms. Companion ability cooldown. Sprint speed. Nightingale step. Backpack. Let's go. We can do that. And then... Alright, cool. So we already got that. What gadgets do I have? Restores when you deal a critical hit. Yep, we definitely want to use that. And armoring... let's see. Physical damage. Lamination. Physical armor rating. Augmented insulation. Let's see. Is there one that just gives me, like, everything? Even just a little bit? Augmented grounding, lamination, toughened, augmented toughening, augmented insulation. Sure, I can always change it later. It's not that big a deal. Let me just tinker this, though. And that's... Yeah, this is literally the one that I was just doing it. So, boom, and we're gonna go boop. And yeah, no, I'm gonna be able to get a good amount of tinkering. Yeah, and this is now 5 levels above, so I will equip this now, because this is now better than what I currently have, even though it is gross to look at. What are my skills looking like now? Yeah, 110, handguns, 65, 60, it's not that good. Persuade, intimidate, I can always put the suit back on if I need it, that's fine. My science is ridiculous. Okay, so is there anything that I can sell that I don't need? Canid, yeah, sure. How many of these do I have? I like that they have, like, how many of these represent how much weight that you're carrying. How about, yeah, junk. Let me just go and sell all of this. Alright, that's 16 pounds down. That doesn't hurt. Unsanctioned mining gear. Yeah, I'm just gonna sell that. Safecrackers, need that. Chimera, still gonna want that for dialogue skills. The musician, that's cool. I want to give that to someone at some point. And heavy armor, not for me, but maybe for someone else. God, yeah. How expensive is this? Then, yeah, no. Alright, cool. And this is the other direction, right? Gotcha. And then this is... Yeah, I really wish I would have had that maintenance key, because that would have come in handy. Oh well. We live and we learn. Da, 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 da. Alright, let's see. You're right there. So, yeah, I think we're definitely gonna go... Interesting. Okay, you're on the opposite side of the wall. Ah, that's a machine gun. Why is it on a track? Also, didn't I flip the, like, definitions for enemies and stuff? Okay, I did, because otherwise that would be shooting at me. Cool. Alright, awesome. Oh, is that what Vicar Max and Parvati were reacting to? Okay. You know, slaughter happening another, like, floor up from where we are. You know, I think one thing completely unrelated to that, that I wish that they would do, that I have now been spoiled by Monster Hunter, is the ability to augment the pigment of the various armor that we have. Because holy moly, does the green and yellow of Spacer's Choice look dreadful combined with literally anything else. Anything here? All of this is going to be super expensive, isn't it? Yep. Okay, cool. And that's not openable. Ammo, ammo, energy cell, dog steroids. Alright, where are you? Yeah, we're just going to break that down. There we are. You know, I really like the feature that they implemented in basically just being able to break things down from the loot menu instead of having to pick it up, go to your inventory menu, and then decide whether or not to break it down from there. I think that that's a really cool, like, just user experience aspect to just speed things along because of the amount of things that you're going to be picking up. Ooh, we got baddies. We got baddies in here. All right. Cool. I might end up going with the other assault rifle. I feel like it's just, with my long gun skill, it almost feels like the extra damage that I'm getting per shot from this one just doesn't make up for the faster load time because so much of my stuff just bypasses armor. Should actually, you know what? I should probably go down and like see if I can tinker some of those better assault rifles. See if I can use those. Because that's where I was before. Let's go. Yeah. And you're... Wait, no. I was through here, behind here. He was there. And then that's locked. And do I have to go back around here? I think I do. Oh, that's just where I came from. Okay. Oops. Sorry to disturb you. No, I'm not. Thank you. Cartridge, parts. Cool. In another time, in another place, I might have run like a stealth melee build, but this is not that time and this is not that place, guys, gals, and NB pals. Alright. You serious that I can't jump in there? That's some crappity crap. Ooh, recorder. What does this say? That's, oof. That hits, that's pretty close to home, especially right now. That's, you know, that's something kind of worth reflecting on for a moment, is when you start kind of talking about the, like, the fascistic usage and dehumanization of people who, for instance, are in the criminal justice system and things like that. And I imagine that when, you know, because these games take years and years to make, it's like, that couldn't possibly happen here. That feels like such a far-flung thing that happens in other places. But it super duper isn't. And yeah, no, when, especially things the way they are now, but if I'm 100% honest, like, that they've been in a number of different places for a very long time, is, yeah, it's rough. And it's, rather than kind of a, oh, that's terrible, let's kind of reflect on that from a removed fictional sort of standpoint, it's a lot more kind of like, oh wow, that is straight up something that we do in a lot of different places, and kind of look at people with like, look at them as like, okay, well, they've done something wrong, and now we're going to you know, make use of them because that somehow robs them of their humanity, or whatever you want to call it, or their, well, not whatever you want to call it, but their actual, like, their rights to be treated as people. And I mean, especially given how unreliable the criminal justice system is in terms of finding out who, and accurately determining who is and isn't innocent of different crimes, that's a, when you start taking that into account, it's like, oh wow, maybe we should really kind of think about this, and how easily and readily we're willing to kind of write people off as, oh yeah, no, these people it's okay to experiment on, and to have them do what is, let's be 100% honest, slave labor for these different kind of companies and things like that, or for like cents per day, and really kind of start thinking about like, oh wow, we should really be thinking about this. It's not even a should we, but we really should. And as much as I would like to hope that games like this would maybe provide that kind of consciousness raising, that's kind of where I come back to my issues with a lot of the kind of centrist, kind of wishy-washy storytelling decisions that get made in games like this. Because on the one hand, it's like, these people do super terrible things, and we want to acknowledge that. But then when it's like, what should we do about it in-game, when it's people who aren't just like random, quite literally faceless, like anyone who has a face, because if you'll notice, any of the Marauders and any of the corporate commanders, they all have masks that cover their faces, so they're not really people, they're just targets. But then the moment that it's like, okay, but what are we going to do about the people who have faces and names, who make these decisions, who cause people to suffer, it's like, oh, get out and vote, and like, we don't want to do things that are potentially violent. And it's like, well, okay, well, clearly they have manipulated this whole system in order to stop any, like, quote, legitimate attempts at controlling what they do. So with that being acknowledged, now what do we do? And yeah, no, at a lot of times I wish that if games are going to go, like, this is a game about being a radical, then I wish that they wouldn't kind of, like, lose their grit halfway through making them, and be like, no, we're going to kick these people out of their position of power, and if that's by bullet, then that's what we're going to do, and then we are going to change things, basically. But they always seem to kind of lose it at the last minute. And if you decide to do the, like, kill the fascist ending, then it's like, well, they were an experiment and they were feared. It's like, come on now, dude. Like, let's be honest about what we're doing here. Are you... Okay, I changed the parameters. You should not shoot me. Hypothetically. Okay, well... Fuck me, I guess. And yeah, no, I really don't like that whole thing of like, at the beginning, there's all of this marketing around like, oh, we can do all of this sort of really cool stuff, and you know, take on the man and everything. And then they just kind of lose it at the last second and be like, but in the end, following the system and the rules put in place was what a true revolution is about. And it's like, come on, man, piss off. Like, that's not a thing. All right, so, Peril memo 0312. Herbie, take a memo. Actually, hold on, let me get a all right, take a memo. I want to personally walk down to HIA and wrap my hands around the necks of every single law-forsaken excuse for a researcher whose indenturement contracts we were enough to sign. Who signed those anyways? Were they drunk at the time? Were they hiring researchers who can't deliver the test results we want? Is this an unreasonable expectation? I supply and demand a foreign concept to these people. When I request a zero-G brew, I expect a moderately cold glass of something reasonably alcoholic in my hand, slapped with a Spacer's Choice brand. When I request test results, I expect to see scientifically proven, medically verified evidence that adrenotime is a miracle drug. This person doesn't know how science works. And I mean, that makes sense because, you know, a lot of upper management and corporate environments are like that. I want information that proves my point, and not this idea that, like, the idea that information that proves my point is something that you hire researchers to create for you, rather than, like, find out these facts that may or may not actually back up what it is that you want. Yeah, no, it's frustrating, especially. I didn't ask for a long list of dangerous side effects. I asked for adjectives. I can't turn high rate of violent confusion into marketing copy, Herbie. What in law's names am I going to have to do with side effects include paranoia and suicide? HIA just screwed us with our pants on. The cerebral committee's losing their mind. Now I have to go and pat them all on the shoulder and wipe away their sad little tears and tell them everything's going to be alright. I was just rambling. Hack memo. Alright. All of our quarterly reports, all of them gone. Hard copies, terminal data, it's all gone. What kind of a sick degenerate destroys quarterly reports? I got a surprise audit scheduled. What am I supposed to show the auditors? I need to send a message down to the receptionist. No auditors allowed. Oh, I see. Okay. Remind me again why you brought him on this project. He's not part of the Spacer's Choice family. Actuaries advising me how to turn the screw on Jasper Law and those lab coats at Chem. Oh, I really hope that this guy isn't dead yet so that I can shoot him myself, because holy moly, does that info log spike my blood pressure. Alright. Cool. I think that's everyone. To N-ray damage, yeah, no, I don't have nearly enough bits to do that, unfortunately. No one on my radar. Alright, what do you have in here? Corporate Service Award, other things that I can sell. Plasma Carbine Ultra, Perfecto. Admin functions. Unlock synthesis and manufacturing. Oh, this is the yeah, no, that's the whole thing of trying to chain together the fetch quest so that I can get to the other stuff. Alright. Emergency lockdown, override, return to status, currently locked, overridden, yep, return to root, messages, let's see, so this is Lawrence, talks free rebranding, Just having a laugh. Customers. Oh my goodness, I can't talk today. Don't know what it means. You can choose from this list of acceptable alternatives: Absorbitol, Kaledamax, Bindatron, and Medicine. Let's see. I know that serum will make you feel as if you lived 1,000 years in just 8 hours. Spend the night in waste processing. Oh my goodness. Seize all recordings. Don't let the journalists off the fucking asteroid. Always a good sign. Always a good sign. Outgoing messages. Radio documentary. May be familiar with Odeon Pictures, Byzantium's premier purveyor of aetherwave drama. Request to approve a radio documentary program examining the lives and contributions of Spacer's Choice scientists operating on Gorgon. Well, that's where the audio recordings of Olivia Ambrose came from. That's interesting. Okay. Production schedule. Preliminary production schedule. We do so much of the work we do at OCI. The design of production schedule is more and more an art than a science. Aspirational cartography. The timetables and milestones are less contractual obligation and more aspirational cartography. Now that is a mood. Oh. Cool. The mysterious stranger from Fallout? Know that I don't respond to threats. Mm-hmm. Cool. You have a pork pie hat, my dude. You are not going to be threatening in a pork pie hat. I hate to break it to you. Let's see. Well, I know how to put together a speech. What is it with the themes of Borderlands 3 and this being like, hey, look, all those people you kill, let's, like, have an origin story for why you just have, like, meat things with hit points that you shoot with bullets. And I would be okay with that because, you know, it would be humanizing, like, a really kind of otherwise really ableist idea of, like, insanity, and they're crazy, so you can shoot them. But any of the attempts to do so are usually come around to the end conclusion of, but don't worry about it, it's still okay to shoot them. And otherwise just kind of being like, oh, well, it's some mysterious thing rather than, like, anything that really does humanize them. So, I don't know. Maybe this will be different. I'm not entirely sure, but we'll see. Yeah, sure. We need that journal. Okay. Alright, wait, listen. So we got the vault that I've already cleared out. Got everything in here. I think this is the top floor. And drugs, shampoo. Back to basics. Yeah, we're just gonna break that down, I think. Yeah, there we are. Okay. Is this where there's supposed to be a presentation? Got that. Corporate Commander. Facial mask. Yeah, that helmet did not do you any good, my friend. Okay, and I already came down through here, I think. Yeah, combat drone, already looted that. Okay. So, I think that was basically the end point of this particular level. So, while I take a quick patrol around to see, just to make sure I haven't forgotten to loot anything. I don't think I have. Flurry? What is this? Let's see. DPS, it's a heavy weapon. Okay, so again, I don't really have the stats for that. The longer it rages, the faster this weapon will bury your foes. Okay, cool. Heavy ammo, heavy ammo. Money, 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 money. Alright. I mean, I'll take these. I don't hate that. I'm conflicted picking up this fedora, but maybe I can sell it. I mean, to be 100% honest, anybody who is not like Sam Spade should be conflicted picking up fedora. Fedora? What the hell is a fedora? Anyways. Okay. Mag pick, mag pick. More money. Okay. I think that's everything. Well, you know what? I can admire, because are these like old-timey kettlebells? Alright, well, I gotta admire the dude for trying to at least stay fit in his little private lounge here. That doesn't suck. Everything else about his life sucks, but that doesn't suck. Okay, so just go back down. So where's... Okay. So I just... Oh, wait, right. I have my other side quest, right? That I should be able to get in here. Nope. Okay. Or at least I need to go back downstairs first. That's sealed. Yeah, so let's just go through whatever walls are broken down. And that goes up higher. Higher is the opposite of what I want. Wait, what? Is higher the opposite of what I want? I guess it isn't. Alright. I mean, I already found him dead, Vicar Max. I don't know what to tell you. Let's see. Fedora is a fedora worn by someone named Pedro. That's fair. Also, hi Sophia. Thank you very much for joining us. I didn't know if we were going to get anyone else in tonight. But how are you doing? I'm guessing that the answer is sleepy, as I imagine it's quite late where you are. But otherwise, I am hoping... Okay, who respawned? I hope that your Monday is going well. More canids again already? Plasma. Cool. All right. Okay. So a phonograph from the OCI projector room, so I now have 2 of those. Now, is that one of the areas that I unlocked? I don't know if I can get to that. Because, yeah, that one's way over there. And then... This is what? That's just the freight elevator, HI facility exterior. I can try. We'll see if that actually works. Not here long. We're watching Star Wars in Nova's service. Yeah, I saw that. I hope y'all are having a good time watching that for sure. Though it sounds like it is. It looks like you've been having... oh, wait a minute. Sorry. I have Marauders to shoot. seriously, I missed that? Alright. Whoa, okay. Yeah, well, you see, that's what you get, and now you're on fire. So, whose fault is this really? Okay. I hope that you're having a good time with that. I was not expecting all of you to respawn so quickly. But, you know, we live and we learn. Don't need that. Everything in here I think I've already looted. Because, yeah, I have the perennial Fallout problem of I go to every corner on the map before I actually get the quest that allows me to access that corner of the map. Can I open this? HIA passkey. Alright, fine. I don't know where I get that, though. Where's my lock-picking outfit? Because I need to be suitably fashionable to do this. Yeah, we'll do that. Join us sometime. I definitely, at some point, I feel like I will. I'm weird about, a lot of the time I tend to like watching stuff by myself before I watch it with other people. But, you know, hey, anything is possible. I'm certainly down to give it a try at some point. Let me just take that. I'm not over encumbered. Perfect. Alright, so I've already done that. Oh, crap. Oh, hello there, Sin. How are you doing today? I'll probably be over to join you and your fellows. Are you looking to play more Monster Prom again tonight? At which point, I'll probably see you, and I don't know if Ajay is going to be making an appearance, but in either case, we will definitely be joining you for further monster dating shenanigans. How is your Monday going? I hope that you are having a lovely start to your week, and if not, I hope that this helps bolster that a little bit. Let's see, where do I want to go next? Because I can't get in there. Chem lab storage room, and I can't even get in there yet, can I? Right, because that was on lockdown. How about that? And I'm gonna run into a bunch of angry space monkeys in a moment. So if I take a moment to reply to chat, that's why. Excuse me while I go stealthy for a quick moment. Can I get in here? No, it's still sealed. Alright, fine. Well, I guess I won't complete that quest then. I'll just go back to my main quest. There we are. Is there like a fast travel location that's even roughly close to this when I'm near hostiles? Okay, cool. Well, I guess we just need to take care of the hostiles then. Yeah, there's acid monkeys. What are you gonna do? There's only one thing to do, really. Look at the flowers, George. There you go. And can I headshot you from here? Alright, you two. Whoa, okay. You know, that is uncool. Uh-oh. Now, come on, hey. Alright, dismemberment is a thing. There we go. Alright. Got a little chancy for a quick second there, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is why I usually try to kill people before they know that I am actually there. It makes things a lot easier. Alright. let's see here. Woke up annoyed and wrote things, tweeted stuff, had meetings, read a natal chart with a friend, got some donuts, read through a project management thing and cleaned things out, updated a bunch of docs, updated graphics on some training platforms for work. It's been a day, but mostly good. That certainly does sound like a day. I hope that the stream tonight is very relaxing, and otherwise you take some time to rest and relax, because it certainly looks like you earned it and a half today. So, absolutely. Going to reheat pizza, also never a bad idea. I am one of those heretics who really likes cold pizza, but you know, you do the reheat thing, you put like a little bit of like a paper towel or something in there so it absorbs the moisture so it doesn't get all like gushy while you're in there, and you're all good. And you get to test sound stuff. Okay, that's exciting. Who are you testing sound stuff for? Let's see. In the meantime, while you're answering that, I am going to maybe drop some things, because I'm once again over encumbered, as I always seem to be. Let's see, so let me break this down. Level 24, level 30, shot cannon, tactical shotgun, I still need that. That's level 11, so I'll drop that. It's 49. And then all of this is like, yeah, that's like 2 pounds. There's a bunch of this stuff. Boop-a-doot-doot-doot. But here, let's see. Skill and perk points. Where do I want to put them? Character. Okay, so... Oh, wow. I had the wrong armor on the whole time. No wonder that fight was way harder than it actually needed to be. Because I just upgraded a bunch of, like, there was one that I found, this one in fact, that's ugly as sin, but it, you know, I should use a different, it's not ugly as sin, because Sin is a handsome man. It is horrendously green and yellow, though, but it does the job, and it buffs my already ridiculous long gun skill even higher. Okay, so Persuade, I can get another 20 from that from some other clothes, so that's fine. I do have higher science now, though. Do I want higher medical? Hostile effect duration, 4th drug mixing slot for the inhaler. We could do more drugs. Additional drugs could be a thing. Let's see, I don't think I get another, yeah, I don't get another bonus in that until I get to 150, so I don't know how much that's gonna benefit me. Persuade, lie, intimidate, sneak. I do want to get to sneak, because once I get to 80, I get that sweet weak spot damage. My hat should, my helmet isn't giving me anything from that, though, so let me... Yeah, we might just invest all of those into that, so that I can move faster. And can I just apply these? Boom. Now, what perk do I want to pick? Because I have a bunch of these now. Melee damage, solo sneaker, I'm never alone, so that's fine. Same target, increased damage, improvisation, harmful combat effect, continue to move at normal speed for a short time when it's full at the time of activation. Okay, interesting. I ignore armor for my my assault rifle, so after killing an enemy, your weapon's sway and accuracy penalties while moving are reduced to 0 for a short time. I will pick that. Yes, thank you. And I will apply that. That will help me shoost better. Let's see. Wish y'all a good evening. Going back to Star Wars now. Thank you very much for dropping in, Sophia, and you have a lovely evening as well. Let's see. Soundboard, that's the word. Soundboard, yes! Oh my goodness, are you gonna be like one of those super obnoxious, like, morning DJs? Like, I don't know, it'll be like, Daryl and the Ridge in the morning on your morning commute, and then it's just like, Aruga, and then like a toilet flushing or something like that. please do that at least once so that like the horrified reactions of your chat can sustain me for a while. Alright, so now I can fast travel over here. You are the CEO of Mild Take Twitter, and that is, it's interesting because for those of you who don't know, there's been kind of, I have a whole thing to where any variation on unpopular opinion memes kind of chafe me, and there's been another variation on it lately, and I'm just like have interesting opinions, but I am apparently incapable of having an interesting opinion that isn't at least somewhat, like, I don't want to say inflammatory, but like, the opinions that I tend to have that I feel like are strong enough that are worth making like Twitter statuses out of are usually like something is unhealthy, maybe something needs to change, because like if it's just kind of a thing that's like a taste thing, like, I don't like musicals or something, is like musicals just kind of aren't my thing, but that has nothing to do with anyone but me, so like why would I need to tell anyone about it? So if I decide to tell someone about it, I'm kind of like, this feels maybe like a thing that is important enough to kind of talk about, but a lot of those things end up being controversial, and I don't mean like controversial like, the stuff you like sucks and the stuff I like rules, get over it, checkmate atheists or whatever. But yeah, no, I have a real hard time, like, because if I don't think that it's important enough to talk about, I just kind of don't say it. So then when I do say it, it's like, why are you trying to proc all of this conflict? It's like, I just talk about stuff I think is worth talking about. Anyways, yes, terminal. Let's see what's going on here. Directory, locate facility staff. Clarence Mosley. Oh my goodness. Personnel tracking and surveillance. Hey, that's fashy. Okay. Musgrave collection. Okay. This man's gonna be dead. I almost guarantee it. Let's see. Do I not have a waypoint? May I have a waypoint, please? I would love a waypoint. Have you all respawned already? I hope you haven't, but you probably have. And gonna sell all my junk. Cool. And that only got me 5 more pounds. Electrocharge the armor's exterior, occasionally shocking an attacker who comes in contact with it. That is not very useful for me, but it might be more useful for one of my companions here. Loaded Mark II. Do not lick armor. Lovely. Always good to know. Good to know when your armor is not intended for licking. Determination, nah. Chrono adaptive outfit, I had that before. Patched mining helmet, I'm gonna drop that. Have a lot of these though. Improved hunter kit, I already have one of those on my suit. Let's see. Vuvuzelas and air horns only. They have a dash of spice, it's true. Not checkpoint to the atheist. This takes has much spices. LaCroix has flavor. Oh my god. Yeah, it's one of those things like on the LaCroix thing. My best, or rather my favorite version of someone dunking on LaCroix is someone saying that, like, LaCroix is like if a lemon whispered in your ear from the other room. Or like, it's the memory of a lemon after it's died told to you by its cousin. And just like, mwah, perfect. Because it's just like the latest, if a lemon brushed your cheek with the back of its hand. Do I still only have like 12 pounds? Wow. I really need to drop some of this stuff. I have a hoarding problem in RPGs, y'all. I just, like, Encumbrance limits are the bane of my existence because I'm like, but what if I need it later? Oh, hello. Sorry, I'm talking to my chat. Y'all just kind of need to die. Wait, you're still alive? Oh, well. Cool. Well, that's them taken care of. Nothing there. Heavy ammo. Cool. Plunderer. Alright, where the hell are you on my map? Okay, so you're down there. Is there a fast travel near there? Or do I need to go talk to another NPC? Yeah. An intervention for your hoarding. You know what I need to do is... Oh, wait, I need to go to another planet. Alright, that's... I need to go to another planet, so that works perfectly. I can just fast travel to my interior, so I can talk to the rest of my crew and give them better weapons. And better equipment. Because that's the thing, is I'm always like, I don't spec into shotgun, I do spec into shotgun. I don't spec into heavy weapons, so I'm never going to use this. But someone on my crew might, so I end up just like holding on to everything. Let's see here. So let me look at my crew, actually. So Ellie, I think we're going to get you some better armor. That doesn't benefit you because I don't think that you actually have time dilation. I think only I have that. But I am gonna... So medical, cool, you do benefit from that. How about tech skills, heavy weapons, lockpick? Is this really all the armor that I have? I could have sworn I had more. Boop-a-doo-doo-doo. You know what, screw it. This is better than what you currently have, and it looks pretty badass, and it matches your helmet. You know what? Approved. That works. Let's see. Doctor's orders. I just gave you that. Boop-a-doo-doo-doo. You're not much in the way for melee either, but I will give you that. Alright, so Felix, I'm going to give you a toss ball bat, because you're kind of all about that shit. Persuade. Bonus support persuade. Do you have... What skills do you have? Heavy-handed. Increase using melee weapons. Rebellion. Have I... And then I don't have perks available for you yet. Is there a better helmet I can give you? Do I have something that'll give you a boost in melee is the question. You already have a boost to lockpick. Damage to creatures. Okay. That'll work. That'll work. Nyoka. Spacer's Choice, light machine gun. I should probably give you something else. How about the flurry? We can do that. Yeah, because you are heavy weapons lady. Vented Mark III, anti-riot gear. Yeah, I don't really have a whole lot of armor to give you, unfortunately. Okay. You know what I think I'm actually going to do is I am going to take a brief sojourn to the washroom, and I'm going to keep this on my caption screen so that people know that I haven't completely disappeared. So, I will be back momentarily, my friends, as I just mute my audio for a quick moment. Okie dokie. Alright, so let's see here. Ba, 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 ba. I think that is that. I think y'all should be able to hear me alright, though please let me know if you cannot. And I'll be occasionally checking the chat, but hello, yes, and we see someone else in addition has joined us, which is excellent, as always. So, whoever you are, if you just feel the need to lurk, absolutely you can. No obligation to talk if you don't want to, but if you would like to, I would absolutely love to know who you are, how your Monday is going, and how all of that is treating you. Hopefully it's going well. Let's see. Do I have any other things that I can give to my teammates? Streetwear, basic. Yeah, no, I don't have any more armor to give you. Sorry, big guy. Sucks to suck. I might break that down, though. I feel like I need to, like, drop off more stuff to my... Go away. Does this actually... Melee weapon skills? Yeah. I need to... Because I can't equip anything to that either. That kind of sucks. Nyoka did that. Parvati, she's with me. Parvati is best girl. Alright. So, Musgrave Family Collection. Alright, where is this? It's on Terra 2. Interesting. Alright. Well, let's... Adjutant Conde's Landing. Oh, right. That's the ending mission. I don't want to go there, because that would end the game. Minnie wants an update. Yep. Not yet. Yeah, part of him did. His hand. Gorgon's old research staff. Wasn't she a scientist? So, yeah, okay, sure. Adrenatime. So, for those of you who missed the first part of the stream, spoilers, we discovered that the, like, stimulant drug that Spacer's Choice was making is basically dog steroids. It was meant to be used on canids, and increases their aggression and everything, but people used it instead, so wah-wah, and it went about as well as you could expect that it would. Press X to doubt. For the small price of drastically reduced lifespan. Bye. Cool. Alright. Anyways, let's go to or have I already arrived? I think I've already arrived. Okay, cool. Do I have all the equipment that I want to have loaded up? Let me just repair everything. Boom, perfect. Alright. And what are my skills looking like? Because I have some other things. I have my, like, persuasive sets here to where I can get, like, plus 17 to any dialogue skill that I want. And then I just have my killing stuff set here. I might actually... Can I tinker the helmet a little bit before I leave? Would be good. Thing is, I forget how many times I've actually tinkered it, and it could be pretty expensive. I haven't tinkered it at all. Good to know. Boop. Boop. Yeah, it's good enough. Alright. And then... What are my skills? Persuade, lie, intimidate. I can deal with that. That's fine. Long gun, heavy weapons. That's fine. Sneak, hack is 80 because of support from what's-his-face. And then bonus support engineering. Bonus support medical. Who's giving me... Oh, wait. It's because I'm on board with everyone else. Okay. So... Alright. So let me... I think I'm going to go with old reliable of these two here. Continue. There we are. Sounds like working for Amazon. Yeah, that's exactly it. And I mean, like, I kind of spoiled myself on the end of this game because I wanted to look ahead in case there was some triggering content that I needed to give a CW for. I kind of have an idea what I'm going to end up doing at the end with, like, the big difficult choice at the end of this game. I don't really think it's going to be that difficult. Right, and that's where they send all of the retired people to be killed by robots. So, you know, it's that kind of game. So it's that same thing, and it's just kind of like, well, Winnie was mistreated, and so do you want to go with her, or do you want to destroy the nightmare drug? But she's sad. It's like, is that the entirety of your argument? That she is sad? Like... I'm sorry, but, like, that is kind of not really persuasive to me when you're like, well, we will attempt to make a drug that exploits workers more efficiently with a lower fatality rate. Hello? Hello? Sir? Sir? It's like, yeah, not interested. At all. At all, in fact. Okay. Alright, so this is the rich people city, or rich people planet, I guess. I mean, I guess it's called Byzantium, so it's not super surprising. Alright, so where do I go to get to you? Can I set a waypoint? No? Okay, I guess we'll just go over the bridge. It would help for me to actually use the bridge first, though, wouldn't it? Yep, bridge is over there. Cool. Duly noted. Yeah, fun fact, in this game, I just kind of got tired of, like, rich people and fascism, basically, and just save-scummed and then just went on a rampage through here. But then, unfortunately, it hit that point where, like, they did the thing where every guard is like level 99 or something, so I can't really like complete the game without being mulched by gunfire if I get on the one faction's bad side enough that they basically release a kill on sight order towards me. So like I just kind of went back and undid it. Alright, and then we just go over here. I'm curious what chat thinks about, so they have the kind of model of like, I've completed the last mission and I've beaten the game, but there's no like, you actually completed the game and you continue to go around, it automatically reverts you to before you did the last mission, and then goes, okay, do you want to do the last mission or do you want to explore around first? And that's probably my least favorite way of doing that. I just kind of wish that they'd be like, okay, you did the last mission. It's like the Tuesday after you destroyed, like, the board in the galaxy, so nothing has really had an effect yet, so you can just go around and, like, do side missions and stuff. And I wish that more games would do it that way. Because, yeah, the whole, like, trying to find how to access the DLC when all of my saves were, like, the last scene in the last mission, it was a little bit irritating, not gonna lie. Cool. Interesting. Cool. Performative nature of things. Way too familiar. Cool. Sure, perception. I should have put on my sassy hat. Clarence mostly. Cool. Alright, sassy hat time, and sassy suit time. And where's my sassy hat? There's my sassy hat. Alright. Yeah. Still doesn't... Hey, you know, it's semi-legal, right? Doesn't count as stealing. Cool. God, I hate this city. Oh, I hate it so much. This is one of those things where it's just like, well, if you tear it down, then the poor people won't have jobs as footstools for the rich people. And I'm just like, please hire more marginalized game writers so we don't get this. It's terrible. What would only be more terrible is changing it and replacing it with something else. It's just, oh God, kill me. Alright, let's see here. Skeletal muscular movement speed for a short time when you enter tactical time dilation. This effect has a cooldown. Okay, that's kind of cool. Reduces armor degradation, weapon parts, hunting rifle ultra. I already have all of those. I haven't picked up anything yet, so he's through there. So let me see if I... Now you see why I went on a rampage through this city in an alternate save file. Oh god. You turned them into Pomeranians. You monsters. Let's see. Oh, hello, Timo B. I hope you enjoyed your stream thus far. Yeah, it was a little bit wild. We had to kind of drop down, and we've gotten kind of the second wave of people kind of coming in. We've got about 15 more minutes, so you're coming in just at the tail end of things. I have discovered a canid dog show, basically, while investigating one of the scientists that made basically dog steroids, and then the company fed them to people because it increased productivity. That's Bard. Can I go around there somehow? Golden Canid Trophy discovered. What? Is it behind here? Oh, there it is. Okay. Well, I can't steal it, so sucks to suck. Alright. Let's see. Is this just the elevator? Okay, it goes down. I would... Oh, this is probably going to go someplace unseemly, isn't it? Alright. There's no one here, right? Technician's keycard. Okay, I think I have a setup to where I can get through that. Let me just, I think I have something that gives me a lockpick. Yep. And there's no one looking. Cool. Let me just put my shooting stuff gear back on. Cool. Do I have my electric rifle? Now I do. That's concerning. All right. Let's see what's going on with this person. Completed. Scheduled annual sanitation and repair at Musgrave family vault. Applied Kindapine scented floor wax. Appraised area in accordance with Byzantium aesthetic standards. Relocated garbage. Installed anti-dissident audio mechanicals in order to ensure moral and civil hygiene. 4A. Note, tampering with, altering, or otherwise disabling moral hygiene automechanicals is strictly prohibited under board regulations. Oops. Delivered complimentary mint. Okay. So there's probably another robot over there. This poor gentleman seems like he met his end. Sucks to suck, man. Sorry. Not sorry. Let's see. Let's see. Me and Divinity 2. Yeah, no, it's, every once in a while, I just kind of like, fine, I will write my own ending to this game, meaning, like, I'm just gonna take out everyone, just, you know, that Nick Frost meme where he's reloading the shotgun and being like, shame! Alright, so there's another one over here, but, you know, hey, it's one robot, and I have an anti-robot sniper rifle, so ho ho ho. There you go. That's nothing that I can alter. Is there anything in here? There are things in here. Excellent. Nothing that I can use, but a lot that I can sell. So let's see. Lockpick. Cool. And we'll just that's not that good. Actually, here I might be able to give that to Vicar Max. Improves medical. Yeah, this is just a better version of that. So yeah, I'll just do that, and we will break this down, I think. Yep, and boop, boop, shoesting stuff outfit, and heavy ammo stuff. Does Domestication and extensive grooming. Cool. This man just straight up killed all of his competition's dogs. That's super cool. Alright. Okay. Cool. This is a direction that I didn't necessarily see things going. Cool. Alright. Oh, well, I suppose I could have snuck through here, but I didn't. Alright. And then that's the area that I was supposed to go through. There we go. Let me just take all of your stuff. There we go. There's a lot of stuff to loot down here. And then assault rifle, bypass shunt. Okay. Improved tech kit. Augmented reinforcement. Lockpick. Lockpick. Okay, so that is Enduring Guards. Iconoclast armor. Dissident could do some violent agitating in these repurposed shoulder, arm, and leg guards. Okay, cool. I'll hold on to that. Whoop! Press the wrong button. It's all good. Improved Silver Tongue kit. Wish I could attach that to my suit, but wouldn't you know it, my suit does not have equipment slots attached to it. There's a lot of these down here, though. Champion Tossball Stick. I can't break that down. Okay. So, I'm going to put on my fancy sassy hat and suit, because I'm going to have to persuade some people momentarily, probably. You would think that a gun would help with that, but not so much. Let's see. Let's see here. Running fours, the game started to chafe because the racism is strong. Note, I'm a little... Oh, of course. Yeah. If you know, then you know. We know 100%. But I'm the support for the team. That whole room is a no. Back to story. So 1 week I was like, the next time is mean to me because I'm a lizard, I'm gonna fight. We recently left town, but before we did, I went and murked everyone who was racist to me and everyone who defended them. The party is terrified to me now. Sometimes, folks, you need to murk a town of racists. I don't know what else to tell you. That's just what needs to happen. Oh, wait, can I sneak? I hope I can sneak. I think I have stuff that'll let me sneak. Improved hunter kit. Nightingale steps. Yep, I can do that. I will be more stealthy with that. Do I have a stealthy hat? I hope I have a stealthy hat. Lockpick. Mono lens. That's engineering. That's stealth skills -5. I don't want that. Ranged weapon skills +5. Oh, that's tempting. That's real tempting. Does it actually look good? Yeah, it looks okay. Okay. I think this is about as good as I can have. So we're just gonna... I don't even know what the purpose is of me taking it right now, but I'm a thief and I want things, and therefore I must have it. I'm also going to unbar this while I'm here. And don't worry, I'm a fancy lad coming out of this back room, and therefore I should be there. Don't worry about it. I have done everything above the law. I hate these people and I hate their building. I hate them so much. Let's see. Necromancy and Hydro, so ice everywhere. Yep. Yep. That seems about right. Okay. Hey, buddy. Alright, so you have a bartender. Let me just close this door in case we need to have a quick chat. Cool. Oh god, you're fucking Dan Crenshaw. Motherfucker with your eye patch. I have a feeling you're gonna tell me. Yeah, there we go. I'm interested in anything involving canids. Why are you... Yeah. I don't like you. Cool. Okay. Nope. I love unsolicited advice. I absolutely love it. Cool. Let's see here. Well, I mean, I can do it. Do I want to do that, or do I want to get more information first? Yeah, cool, dude. Didn't ask. Is it a trophy? I already jacked the trophy. Yeah, you want the trophy. Listen, this is the kind of game where I basically steal everything nailed down because it'll probably be a plot thing. It'll be like, oh, look, someone left their orange juice. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, cool. This is all super, super interesting, Clarence. Yep. Cool. Which is why I have asked you about this. Cool. Mm-hmm. Cool. Aren't the only ones left. That's all I need to know. Yeah. Bye. Do da 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 ba 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 ba. Yeah, you didn't see anything. There lies Clarence, mostly dead. No, he's just entirely. And I think that is a lovely way for us to end off our stream tonight. Alright, so thank you on everyone who swung by to hang out tonight. I appreciate you, as well as hanging out with me through terrifyingly boring corporate actuarial dialogue. Hopefully that was a very satisfying conclusion to Mr. Clarence Mosley and his part in this storyline. And I hope that you enjoyed it. I sure as hell did. But if you are interested in more of this sort of thing, I'm going to be streaming Mondays and Fridays, 5:30 to 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And you can join me then. This Friday, I'm going to be taking a break from The Outer Worlds Peril on Gorgon for a little bit to check out some of the new Monster Hunter World stuff, as we're getting the last big title update, which includes Fatalis and Arch-Tempered Valkana, with a bunch of new sexy fashion options for armor and things like that that come from beating them. So, I'm super looking forward to taking a look at that. In the meantime, I think we're going to raid over to our good friend Sinziek tonight and join him and some more of our other compatriots for some Monster Prom. I almost forgot the word there for a moment. And is it going to let me? Yeah, look at that. Perfect. So, everyone in the interim, please have a lovely week. Take care of yourselves. Hydrate, eat your food, take your meds, stretch, and we'll see you on Friday.